So we can understand from this that was abandoned because the strategical interest of the islet and of Canopus itself and the harbor of Canopus was lost because the new harbor, that of Alexandria, was already working.
The island also may have served as a kind of planning office for the city pushing skyward on the mainland. No doubt, a great deal of thought went into Alexandria's construction. Just how complex some of the engineering feats were came to light during recent excavations. Archaeologists have become specialists in the last-minute rescue of digs at excavation sites. Whenever a new site is uncovered that offers a glimpse into Alexandria's past, it's a race against time. Building contractors often fill in promising sites, permanently sealing off vital clues. For them, a day without work is a day without pay. But for Francis Choel of the Centre d'études alexandrines, it means losing a piece of valuable history. And digging takes time.
De façon générale, dans la ville d'Alexandrie, pour atteindre les niveaux hellénistiques, il faut une puissance stratigraphique de 12 mètres. Pour atteindre ce niveau-là, il faut passer à travers des couches de l'époque médiévale, de l'époque musulmane, ensuite de l'époque romaine, pour arriver aux couches de l'époque hellénistique. Et nous devons fouiller toutes ces couches-là jusqu'au terrain naturel.
For the past 2,000 years, structure after structure, one on top of the other, has been erected on this site. Yet archaeologists have made discoveries here which testify to the far-sightedness of the first builders. They uncovered the secret of how the Greeks delivered drinking water to a city without its own natural supply. First, they laid down an elaborate network of prefabricated clay pipes. As in modern water systems, these ancient pipe sections were designed to fit snugly into each other. They were mass-produced. Tens of thousands of pipes were laid underground before construction on the streets began. The whole infrastructure, the layout of roads and paths, the positioning of buildings, was a masterwork of planning. Water from the Nile and from natural reservoirs around the city flowed through canals, supplying this ingenious network of pipes. Shortly after its founding in 332 BC, Alexandria's population soared to 500,000. But the city's architects had factored in future growth. They even designed a road system with streets intersecting at right angles, capable of accommodating a high volume of traffic. The two main traffic arteries of modern Alexandria date from the city's founding. Their dimensions unchanged for over 2,000 years. Magnificent palaces and temples once lined these avenues. But how did ordinary people live? Grzegorz Majcherek from the University of Warsaw has excavated the ruins of several houses dating from the city's beginnings.
Each owner was allotted the same lot of land, roughly 25 by 25 meters, to build his house on it. And we think that this system that goes back to the time of Alexander the Great was retained at least for 4 centuries in Alexandria.
Well-to-do families were allotted more land, normally about 600 square meters. This was a spacious city house, surrounded by gardens and stables. Greek mosaics, still intact on the floor, are a rare find. Rarer still are the objects of everyday life. The city's Greco-Roman museum houses the few remaining artifacts from that time. Among them are the precious Tanagra figures found in the graves of young women. These would have been important to a girl throughout her life, first as playthings, then as good luck charms. Long ago, Agnodike probably carried one with her as she journeyed from Athens to Alexandria. She came to this city, famed as the center of learning, determined to become a doctor. To do so, she'd need all the luck she could get. Even in sophisticated Alexandria, a female physician was unheard of. But Agnodike had a secret plan. Throughout the time of Alexander and the reign of the Ptolemies, Greek culture pervaded Alexandria. Egyptian women adopted Greek fashions in their hairstyles and dress, as this figure reveals.